build the developmental part of it. And they're also in the hunt for some very coveted recruits out of high schools. AC Concepcion, one of the big play weapons for Marcel Reed and that Aggies offense. And to get the job done on the road in Columbia today.
Well, if you haven't watched A&M, or maybe you're a big fan of A&M, just watch KC Concepcion block. That'll tell you all you need to know about Texas A&M and why they're having a great year this year. Those receivers block, and it really opens up that run game. And Marcel Reed, it's a tough game for them on the road in Columbia. It'll be a good one to watch.
Can't wait, whatever happens today, for that collision with Texas at the end of the season. Longhorns had a hard-fought victory in College Station. Aggies have to go to Austin this time. That punt bounces into the end zone with 4:10 to go. Well, Tuesday, edition 2 of the CFP Top 25 rankings. We'll break things down top to bottom. Mark Rhodes, athletic director here in the Big 12 at Baylor. He's the committee chairman. He'll join Reese in the group, 7 Eastern on ESPN, and of course on the ESPN app. Interesting to see where they move Texas Tech. Obviously, we're talking about Indiana in front of them, potentially getting stunned at Penn State. But I think you, forgetting what else everybody else has done, you watch this performance today by this team.
Yeah, if you think BYU is the 7th-ranked team in the country, and you're in the committee room, how can you? This game it's 26-7. It could have been 46-7.
They just hand it off to Martin. Cougars have to bounce back. Sataki, like his mentor LaBelle Edwards, doesn't get too high or too low. He's very calm under fire. His team didn't bounce back from a loss last year, as I said before. It was the second loss that cost them. They're in that same position now. They got to regroup. Yeah. This was not what they expected.
Put this one behind them fast.
Bachmeier threw it backwards. That's a live ball bouncing around there, and it's covered by Texas Tech. He was in the grass, but he just made a desperation play, but it was a backwards pass. Pure panic setting in as big old Lee Hunter, 330-pounder, had him in his grasp.
And why not Jacob Rodriguez jump on that ball? Why not? The turnover machine. This is definitely a ball that goes backwards.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here. It is Saturday afternoon, and you know what? It doesn't even matter what the weather is outside. It is, we are inside the friendly confines of the Sudan Gymnasium, getting ready for opening day for the Sudan Nets girls basketball as they get ready to take on Lubbock Trinity, game 1. And we got under new tutelage, new coach, Coach Gallagher, taking over for Coach Lockhart, who was here for, what was it, 12 years, they said yesterday? 12 years.
I think they said 13.
13 years.
Yeah.
And so we're getting ready for a new era of Peyton Kirkland. As we get ready for tip-off here, we're not going to waste any time and get ready to go here in this ball game as your Nets get ready for tip-off. That is Addison Cornelius on the tip, and Lubbock Trinity is going to have the opening tip here. Launching a 3, that's number 11, Gonzalez, missed. It'll still be Trinity basketball. Looks like number 11, Gonzalez, playing point. Number 12, Erickson in the ball game. There's Emory Humphreys for your Nets. Almost got the steal. Shot is up and good by Claire Brown. 2-0, Trinity with the lead here in the first quarter. Emory Humphreys bringing it down to Jennings. Jennings, three-pointer right off the bat. Short. Cornelius battling for the rebound. It'll end up going out of bounds. Nets basketball.
Was that Brown sitting on Brown?
Inbounding from the baseline is Emory Humphreys. She was number 10 for your net. And that ball is stolen on the inbound, so there's the first turnover of the game for Sudan. And we got a foul call
on Mason. Yeah,
Mason Province. You starters, number 11, Addison Cornelius, number 25, Mason Province, number 10, Emory Humphreys, number 33, Lexi Jennings, and number 20, Raquel Armendariz. Your starting five for the Nets here on their season opener. Three-pointer, that's Brown again, off the mark, rebounded by number 11, Gonzalez. She's going to come back out. She is the point guard for Lubbock Trinity. I'm not sure what is their mascot. I don't even remember.
Lady Lions.
The Lady Lions. Number 33 with the ball there. That's Peyton Kirkland. Getting it inside to number 14. Number 14 is Harlan. I think that's how you say that. Harlien.
Yeah, I think it's Harlan.
Harlan?
Maybe, yeah.
And then 15 and 20, what's their last name?
15 and 20 is Brisby, I believe. That foul was on Lexi Jennings, by the way. Second. Brisby, yeah.
Both free throws are good for number 11 Gonzalez. 4-0. My goodness. We got that many points yet. Embry bringing the ball down.
Like 2 touchdowns.
Gets it in. Give and go from Cornelius back to Humphreys. Humphreys with the shot off the mark. Battling for the rebound. And Trinity comes up with it. Nice play there. Just a little short on the layup from Humphreys. Erickson down to the corner. That's Brown. Brown inside to number 14, Harlan. And Harlan's going to get the shot off. 6-0, 6:11 left here in the first quarter. Jennings up top. Cornelius driving in the lanes, got the lane. And we'll take the layup, and it's good. Cornelius with the first points of the season for your Nets. 2-6, just under 6 minutes. Gonzalez, her shot off the mark, rebound, Province. Humphreys bringing the ball down, one and done for Trinity on that possession. Armendariz heavily guarded, gets around, nice screen there by Province, gets it back to Province, 3-point shot, partially blocked. It should be Sudan ball, it was tipped by a Lion.
Well, I guess they didn't see it.
They didn't see it, it was partially blocked.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see it either, but
the ball changed trajectory right as she released it.
I was gonna say she doesn't. I mean, it's not like she makes it all the time, but she doesn't shoot like that. You know.
Erickson back down low. That's going to be Harlan. She had the point. She'll kick it back out to the perimeter. Gonzalez, she'll shoot a three off the mark. Rebounded by Trinity. They'll try it again. Peyton Kirkland with the rebound there. Out of bounds. Turnover. Trinity. So it'll be Sudan basketball. 6-2. 5:08 here in the first quarter. We'll keep trying to. We'll try and keep the score top of mind for you guys that are listening. Yeah, Province inside looking for Armendariz, cutting to the basket. That ball is tipped and stolen. That's another turnover for Sudan. That's 2 for the first period. I'm going to try. These are unofficial stats. I'm trying to mark them as we go, trying to help Pima out here. We got it to number 32, Claire Brown. Kicks it back out. Three-pointer. That's 33. Peyton Kirkland off the mark. Rebound there by Mason Province, and she draws some contact.
The foul's going to be on Allie Brown, her first, team first.
Number 3, Andrea Williams coming in for Armendariz. That's first substitute of the game for Coach Gallagher. Year 1 for him. Looking forward. Fresh new face at the coaching position there. Nice feed to Humphreys. She'll get fouled going to the basket. That's a nice play.
Looks like that foul's on number 11. Gonzalez, her second team foul.
First free throw off the mark. Emery Humphreys is a senior. Her, Lexi Jennings, and Kalissa Harris, who's not playing. Pima's telling me that she's got a concussion right now. Those are the 3 seniors on the net squad this year. Second free throw will go, so she'll cut the lead to 3. 6-3, 4:20 left here in the first quarter. Gonzalez gets it to Erickson. Erickson inside to number 4. That's Allie Brown, who just checked into the ball game, and she gets the basket. Kind of left her unchecked there on the block. 8-3. Humphreys coming down. Gets it to Province. Province give and go back to Humphreys. Humphreys goes up for the shot, and it's good. Nice give and go there. We've seen that a couple of times here early in this first period. That ball tipped by Williams. Dixon still has a three-pointer off the mark, battling for the rebound. Trinity comes out with it. Second effort, no good on that one. They'll get another chance. They'll launch a three off the mark. Still battling for a rebound. That's going to be Erickson that'll pull it down, but she's going to step out of bounds. It'll be Sudan basketball. So Sudan struggling a little bit on the boards, trying to get position on that possession right there. 3:30. Nets down by 3, 8-5. Here in this season opener. Inside to Cornelius. Cornelius at the elbow, bounces it out to Jennings. Jennings looked at it, gets it back to Cornelius. She's driving the lane, up and under, and it's good. Driving the lane and getting inside the defender, up and under, kind of a blind layup, but Cornelius, familiar with where the basket was comfortable putting that up, kissed it off the glass. 7-8 the score. That's tipped out of bounds by Cornelius defensively. It'll still be Trinity basketball. A couple of subs for Lubbock Trinity. Harlan will come back in, and Clara Brown will come back in. I guess they were in here to start the ball game, so they must have been substituted for earlier. Shot is up. Good. I didn't see who made it. The referee was in the way. 10-7, 2:40 here in first.
That was Allie Brown.
Allie Brown with the ball. That's going to be a turnover by Sudan. Pass a little bit too high for Province. .227 left here in the first period. Claire Brown trying to find somebody. She's going to drive to the basket. Will miss. Rebound there by Jennings. Nets pushing the ball down the court. Jennings open. She's going to swing it around. Humphreys will shoot a three off the mark. Battling for the rebound. Province. And that'll be a tie ball. Possession arrow will stay with the Nets. So in that scenario right there, it's a tie ball. She don't get credit for the rebound, does she? Is that a rebound if it stays in our possession? That's just a question that popped in my head.
I don't think so. I think it's just
a tie. Yeah. Williams off the inbound, on the elbow, trying to find some. She still got it. Oh, nice feed to Humphreys. I was expecting a foul on that shot, but nothing called. It'll still be Sudan basketball. Who's that? Number 13, Reina Limon, a sophomore, coming in for Lexi Jennings. Humphreys inbounding from the baseline. Gets it into Cornelius at the turnover. Sudan. Humphreys lost a handle on that one. Three-pointer off the mark for Trinity. And yeah, I was going to say it's going to off the hands of Humphreys, but they're going to give us the ball. We'll take it. We'll take it.
They must have owed us some. No, huh?
Oh, man, somebody took a spill. I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either. I was...
Province to Cornelius. Cornelius, nice feed to Williams in the paint. Williams trying to get up, but they're going to tie. It's going to be a tie ball by Gonzalez. Tied that up, and possession arrow will go to Trinity. That was a good look.
Could I cut through here to get to the team?
Yeah, whenever. I got so confused. I was like, what?
Bentley Magby, her first appearance in the ball game. She wears number 5 for your Nets. So we have Magby, Cornelius, Humphreys, Williams, and Limon in the ball game. Amandara is at the scores table getting ready to check back in as well. Inside, that's going to be number 12, Erickson. She'll feed it back out. Three-pointer, short. Was it blocked?
Yeah.
Who was that? Andrew Williams?
Blocked it, yeah.
I don't even have a blocked. I don't even have a caller for blocked. Amandara is back into the ball game. 1:10 left here in the first period. The score 10-7. Lubbock Trinity with the 3-point lead. We haven't had a field goal in a while. Gonzalez still at the point. She's been in the whole first period. Gets it to Claire Brown, guarded by Williams. Brown off the screen. Good switch there by Cornelius. Erickson driving the lane, loses the handle. That should not be a foul. She lost the handle. She lost the handle on the dribble before the contact.
Called that on number 13, Reina Limon. Her first 13 foul.
First shot is no good at the free throw line. 46 seconds left here in the first period. Erickson at the free throw line for Trinity. And after a flurry of early baskets, we've kind of been struggling for one here. That one will go, but it's a free throw, not a field goal. So 11-7, 45 seconds left. Armendariz gets the ball down to Limon. Limon trying to get the handle there, gets it back to Armendariz. Armendariz out in the corner, trying to find. Yep, there's Cornelius, top of the key. She's going to get the step on the defender, up for the layup. Good job by Addison Cornelius, going left side. 11-9, 25 seconds left here in the first period. Peyton Kirkland bringing the ball down for Trinity now at the point guard position. Gets it to Pixon. Pixon inside. That's stolen by Armendariz.
Got 10 seconds.
Ooh. Tipped by Cornelius, and that's going to get stolen back. So a pair of turnovers for both teams there.
She turned it over. She dribbled it off of her leg right over there.
Okay. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to try and keep up with this. These will be unofficial stats, so if I miss one.
Yeah.
Pima's got to do the points forward or the points, keeping up with the book, and also the camera. So we'll try and do the best we can here. Inbounding from the baseline, 4 seconds inside to Williams. Williams puts it up. A little bit too much. And that's going to be rebounded by Armendariz, but the shot will not go as at the end of the first quarter, it's Trinity 11, your Sudan Nets 9.
So right now the Hornets are led by Addison Cornelius with 6 points and 3 points for Emery Humphreys. Fouls on Reina Limon, Mason Province, Lexi Jennings. They have 1. And of course the team fouls, you know, the new rules that they did, a couple years ago. 5 team fouls and then you get to shoot free throws, so they erase for the second period. Anyway, Trinity Christian led by Allie Brown with 4. And then you got 2 points for Gonzalez, 2 points for Harlan, 2 points for Claire Brown, and 1 point for Erickson.
All right, like I said, these are unofficial stats here. I've got Province with an assist and 2 rebounds. Armendariz with a rebound and a steal, and then Lexi Jennings with a rebound. So, like I said, we'll try and monitor that best we can. If you see one that I missed that you saw, then let me know.
Okay. Let me go over the sponsors real quick.
Yes, go ahead.
NISD, First United Bank of Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Mule Team Laundromat, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Montez Steel Buildings, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Curtech LLC, Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, 5-Star Tree Service, 5 Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, Red Wagon Farms, and GWG Farms, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, United Country Real Estate, Edwards Realty and Land, Vince Montez Cattle Exports, Coward Enterprises, Sudan Education Foundation, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Jalapenos, Sudan Medical Clinic, RJ Shipping and Beyond, Jay's Coffee Shop, Twice the Ice and Chill, Q&A Sugar Shack, and Chad King Farms.
All right, on the floor, starting the second period, we have Humphreys, Armendariz, Province, Cornelius, and Jennings, the original starters from the start of the ball game. Jennings at the elbow, drives, kicks it back out. Province left side, finds Armendariz wide open. Shot is up. Oh, off the mark. Province with the rebound and the foul. So that's 3 rebounds for Province that I've got logged here.
That foul is going to be on Gonzalez, her second. As I said, first team foul of the second period.
So in the first quarter, I had Sudan down for 5 turnovers to 4 for Lubbock Trinity on turnovers there. Inbounded it inside the Province. Province at the block. Her shot is up. A little bit too strong. Rebounded there by Cornelius.
Wow, she got fouled there. by Peyton Kirkland, her first. Second team foul.
Humphreys, guarded by Gonzalez, gets it to Cornelius. Cornelius to Jennings, back up top. Cornelius bounce past Armendariz, working the ball around the perimeter. Jennings gets around the defender, shot is up and good. Nice move. Got the step, made her defender go one way. She ran around and got the little short jumper. 11s is where we're tied at now. New ball game. Nets have yet to lead here. Trinity's been ahead since the tip-off. Peyton Kirkland gets it out to number 12, Erickson. Erickson drives into the paint. Her shot is up and good. 13-11, 6:50 here in the second period. Humphreys coming down the court, gets it to Jennings. Jennings, Mason Province open, and she'll kick it back out. She draws a double team. Humphreys will drive. She'll stop. Shot is up off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Trinity. The Lady Lions up by 2. Here early in the second period. Opening day here at the Sudan Gymnasium for your Sudan Nets. Three-pointer off the mark. Cornelius with the rebound.
That foul's going to be on Erickson, her first. Third team foul, though. For those of you that care, Texas Tech just won.
Texas Tech won the ball game?
29-7.
We'll see if we get, I think we hopefully we'll get some more viewers now that the Tech game is over. Armendariz bounce pass into Province. Province looking for the give and go. She'll kick it back out to Cornelius. And Cornelius loses the handle and is able to save it back in. It's still Sudan ball. We have the numbers now. And oh my goodness, Humphreys was wide open in the corner. Cornelius just missed the pass. Turnover, Sudan. Emery was ready for that three-pointer. You could tell. Just out of her reach. Lady Lions taking her time, bringing the ball down the court. Kirkland, they're getting it set up. Sudan in a man defense. Stifling so far, looks like it. Number 14, that's Harlan. And she's got a couple of baskets there in the paint. We're going to have to figure out how to neutralize her. She's got a little bit of height. Oh, Humphreys lost the handle, and it's going to be a double backcourt call. Williams will be coming in for Humphreys. (15-11) the score. 5:22 is the clock has stopped here. Brown gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez will dribble it back up top. Kirkland inside. That's Erickson cutting to the basket. No good. Armendariz with the rebound. Here come your Nets at the 5-minute mark here in the second period. Cornelius, that ball is tipped and stolen. And that shot is off the mark. Armendariz with another rebound there, and she's going to get a jump ball call on her. That was Erickson that went in for that layup and just didn't fall for her. So we're still at 15-11. Nets down by 4. Inside, that ball is tipped, almost stolen by Armendariz. 3-point shot, short. Jennings with the rebound. Armendariz, a little bit of pressure there behind by Claire Brown. They gets it to the corner. Province trying to feed Williams. It's turned over there. Trying to feed Williams, cutting to the basket. Armendariz with the pressure. Timeout Trinity as Claire Brown had caught in a little bit of a trap there in the corner. 4:10 left here in the first half, second period. Oh. Just before this game, the JV girls had their season opener against Trinity as well, and they came away with the win. 40-17 was the final in that game. That was just before the tip. That ended just before tip-off here at the Varsity girls game.
I was trying to see the book was sitting right there, and I didn't have my phone. I was going to take a picture of it, but she didn't have none of the.
She just had the numbers.
Yeah, so I was like, couldn't.
Magby and Malone. Magby and Limon. Sorry.
Moses Malone.
Magby and Limon check into the ball game. Humphreys back into the ball game. So Cornelius and Williams still in from before the timeout. Trinity basketball trying to get it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez will stop just inside the three-point line. Shot is off. Battling for the rebound. Cornelius, she got pushed too.
Yeah. She went backcourt.
I don't know what happened there, but I think it was a turnover. Trinity. Did we turn it over too?
Yeah, we threw the ball away, but she grabbed the ball and went backcourt. So it should have been.
It shouldn't have been
a mad scramble for a whole bunch of stuff.
Humphreys bringing the ball down, runs into a double team. She blows right through it. Cornelius in the corner inside. Magby, turnaround jumper off the rim. Nice feed from Cornelius to Bentley. Just too much on that shot. Out of bounds. It'll still be Nets basketball. 3:36 left here in the second period. 15-14 the score. Trinity up here in Sudan. Three-pointer, Humphreys, and it's good! Emery Humphreys, is that the first three of the year? First three of the year. And we'll give Addison credit with that assist. She was able to find her across court. Nice look by Cornelius. Pixon gets by her defender. Nice block by Emery Humphreys. And Humphreys came in off the bench and shot a three and then got herself a block right there. Lexi Jennings in for Williams.
What did they call? I thought it was block, or maybe she pushed it out of bounds after the block.
Right at the 3-minute mark, Sudan down by one. Give and go. Humphreys layup, too much on there, rebounded by Magby. She gets it out to Cornelius. Her three-point shot is off the mark. Rebound by Humphreys. Three-pointer again by Cornelius is off the mark. And this time Trinity will come up with the rebound. A lot of opportunities there, and they're just missing the mark just by a little bit. Some good looks there by the Nets. Feed inside to Erickson, and she's going to get fouled going up for the shot.
I think they called that on Lexi. Yeah, that's her second.
We did gain a viewer after the take game. Just one.
Just one. Well, if you started this with us, you could have listened to
some of the take
game. Yeah.
First free throw is good. That'll make it 16-14. That'll put Trinity up by 2. We got one more free throw to go for Erickson here.
Is that? Oh, that's Brown.
Is it Brown or Erickson?
32.
32. Oh yeah, Claire Brown. Erickson is 12. So she does make the second free throw. 17-14. Nets down by 3. Bounce pass inside for Lemon. Oh, nice feed to Cornelius from Magby. Just couldn't get the shot to go. Lemon with the rebound. Her putback is off the mark. Rolled around the rim. And we got to get that lid off of that basket for the Nets. 2:08 here in the second period. Claire Brown gets it to Erickson. Erickson driving. Picks up her dribble. Gets it back out. Three-pointer. That's Gonzalez short on that one. Rebounded by Harlan. Harlan gets it in to Allie Brown. Her shot is off the mark, and that should be Sudan basketball. And I think
she may have stepped on
I
somebody.
think she,
well, she got up like she was okay. So
a little bit of a twisted ankle there for Allie Brown. 17-14. The Nets survived a flurry of putbacks there by the Lady Lions, so we're still at a 3-point deficit. Humphreys inside to Cornelius. Cornelius with the feed to Jennings, and just missed.
They're going to call that foul on Claire Brown, her first.
This close to an and one opportunity. This close.
Lexi's a good free throw shooter, though.
1:35 is where the clock stopped here in the second period, and rolls around.
She's like, shut up. You jinxed me. You know, Lexi's become a three-point specialist, actually.
Yeah, she
Not that she can't do other things, but she's a three-point shooter.
she got that second one. Second free throw made, 17-15. 90 seconds left in this first half. Oh, stolen by Jennings. And she'll take the shot on the other end. Rims around. I'm telling you, there is a lid on this basket on this side of the court. Gonzalez, she'll launch a long three from the top of the key, off the back of the rim. Harlan with the rebound. And we're having some problems with Harlan as far as height. She's getting she's giving Trinity a lot of second chance opportunities with her height. We're under a minute here. Claire Brown trying to find Peyton Kirkland. Good job defensively by Almendarez. They finally get it to her. Tries to make a move on the baseline. Her shot is off the mark. Harlan with the rebound again. Her putback's no good. Finally, Cornelius comes up with the rebound.
She's getting tired, though.
Yeah, she is. She's been in there a lot. Oh, Emery, nice crossover. Feeds Jennings in the corner. Jennings with the shot. Short, but she'll go to the basket. Or she'll go to the free throw line.
That foul is on Claire Brown, her second, 15th foul, so no matter what little touchy foul, wherever we go to the free throw line.
17-15, Nets down by 2. 27 seconds left here in the second period. And Jennings, that first free throw is a menace for her right now. She made the second one her last trip, and Cornelius will finally get a breather. Williams will come in for her for the final 27 seconds of this first half. And she'll make the second one. 17-16 inside to Harlan. Harlan at the block, but hurt too much on that shot. She tried to save it back in, didn't make it.
I'm telling you, she's getting tired.
There's a fly. Is that fly bothering you? It's one fly bothering us.
It's the only fly in Texas, and
it's in the Sudan chill. 18 seconds left. We'll see what Sudan does. Coach Gallagher letting the girls know that they've got just a few seconds. Almendarez got the double team on her, gets it to Humphreys. I was just to say there's a foul right there. Good call, ref.
That's on Erickson, and of course, like I said, 15 foul.
So we're shooting
well, I guess it's just straight double bonus.
I think it is after
we shoot two.
So Humphreys,
there's no more 1-1 anymore.
An opportunity here to tie and take the lead with 7 seconds. First free throw was off the mark.
That first free throw, don't want to go in for the Nets.
Magby in for Province. 7 seconds left in the second period. And there you go, second one ties it up. So we're all knotted up at 17 here, 6 seconds. Gonzalez pushing the ball down the court. She's going to drive into the lane. Oh, no! Magby was set and took the contact, and the official, with the hesitation, gives her the foul as opposed to the charge. And the shot falls for Gonzalez. So with 1 second left, 19-17, Gonzalez will make it a three-point play. And that's going to be the end of the first half. The score 20-17 off a very, 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 very questionable call there at the very end of the ball, at the very end of the period. But nonetheless, Sudan will be down. We'll go into halftime down by 3 to the Lubbock Trinity Lady Lions.
All right, I'll go over the stats real quick. The Nets, are led by Humphreys right now. She's got 7 points, 6 6 points for Addison Cornelius, and 4 points for Lexi Jennings. Foul trouble, Lexi has 2, which I don't really know if they consider that foul trouble, but she has 2 fouls, 1 foul for Mason, 1 for Raina, and 1 for Bentley Magby. Ew, what the? Oh. Got all confused there. And for Trinity, you got Allie Brown with 4 points, 5 points for Gonzalez, 3 points, for Erickson, 4 points for Harlan, and 4 points for Claire Brown. Foul trouble for the Lady Lions, you have Gonzalez with 2, Erickson with 2, Claire Brown with 2, then you have Kirkman with 1, and Allie Brown with 1. So, and then do you want to go over some of those?
Yeah,
stats?
this is, like I said, here we go.
Then I'll go over the sponsors.
We're trying to help you out. I've got Andrew Williams with the block, Bentley Magby with the rebound, Emery Humphreys with the rebound, Cornelius with 4 rebounds and assist, Limon with a rebound, Armendaris with 3 rebounds and a steal, Province with an assist and 3 rebounds, and Lexi Jennings with 2 rebounds and 1 steal. So
it's on YouTube, actually.
So excellent first half. I like the offense. There's a lot of off-the-ball movement. There's a lot of screens, give and goes. There's been plenty of opportunities for us to make easy baskets as far as layups are concerned because they're available off the give and go and off the feeds when they're cutting to the basket. They're just a little bit off the mark, getting those shots to fall in. But this is the very first game of the season, so that'll become more comfortable for these young ladies, and those layups that we're missing now will begin to fall as the season goes on. And even as this game progresses, they may have some early opening day jitters, and they might be able to get that out of the way. Also, we've had a few open looks as far as perimeter shots that just missed the mark. So we're getting the looks as far as perimeter shots, and we're getting the give and goes. We're getting a lot of opportunities of cutting to the basket for some layups. So if those will start to fall, the points will start to climb on our side, in our favor, I guess.
Let me go over the sponsors real quick. Sudan SD, First United Bank of Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Mule Team Laundromat, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Montez Steel Building, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Curtec LLC, Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, 5-Star Tree Service, 5 Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, Red Wagon Farms and GWG Farms, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, United Country Real Estate, M. Edwards Realty and Land, Vince Montez Cattle Exports, Coward Enterprises, Sudan Education Foundation, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Jalapenos, Sudan Medical Clinic, RJ Shipping and Beyond, Jay's Coffee Shop, Twice the Ice Hornet Chill, Q&A Sugar Shack, and Chad King Farms. Thanks to the sponsors for allowing us to bring you net basketball today. The playoff game, I don't know if you said anything about the playoff game.
No, I haven't mentioned it yet.
Will be next Friday, the 14th.
Let me see where you gave that to me. Well, where's it at? Did you put it on the...
I don't know where I put it. I think I sent it to you personally. Yeah, there it is.
I should have it. Here it is.
By District Championship, Sudan Hornets versus the Farwell Steers, Friday, November 14th, 2025, 7 p.m. Bobcat Stadium in Dimmitt, Texas. It'll be $5 for students and adults. District and THSCA passes are accepted. So,
what
does that mean the
THSCA passes?
I'm guessing that's
Texas High School Coaches
Association.
Okay. Well, we're not. I don't think we're coaches, so
we ought to get some kind of pass.
No passes for us.
We ought to get some kind of.
Well, I mean, we talked about it yesterday that we were anticipating that might have been a Millshoe site, but I guess Millshoe might have had another game scheduled for that Friday. So,
and Millshoe actually, I think, made the playoffs. So
yeah,
maybe
they may have did a coin flip, and they may have a home game. But either way, we'll be traveling to Dimmitt, Texas, home of the Bobcats, to take on the Steers for our bi-district matchup. Looking forward to that. Boys had a great game yesterday. Came away with a big win, 60-0 against the Ross Jackrabbits. to finish off or cap off their regular season and their district play. And I haven't even had a chance to look at the bracket to see how it all shaped up. But we know for sure that we'll be playing.
Yeah.
We'll be playing in Dimmitt, so we'll kind of get some of
Well,
those.
that second round that we were talking about, that second round will actually be, I believe, the winner of ropes and I forgot who they play. They said, but yeah, we could possibly, if we can take care of business next Friday, possibly get that rematch that coach was, talking about last night after the game. Because we did play with them. That was the game that you guys had. You and Joe Kai were gone. And the guys played with them for 3 quarters, and then it just kind of fell apart there for a little bit. I don't know, and it wound up being 55-13, but it was 19-13 there for a while. Anyway,
and don't forget they gave us the information for said they were supposed to have 5th and 6th grade football playoffs starting today in shallow water, but because of all the events going on in Lubbock with the Tech BYU game, they pushed those games to Sunday. So if you get a chance to go watch the 5th and 6th tackle boys,
don't tell the NFL.
They'll be playing at Todd Field at 1:30, I believe. Is that what they said? 1:30?
I'm not real sure. I can't remember.
I don't know. You'll have to verify that.
I think Joe Kai had the info.
But anyways, they'll be playing tomorrow. And also, I think all the younger groups will be playing.
Yeah,
that's tackle football. The flag age groups will be playing.
I do remember he said if they can win that game, they will play for the Super Bowl next week.
Yeah, so that's your future Nets and well, they're not future. They are Nets and Hornets. They're just not in the athletic programs yet. Yeah. So we got less than a minute here. I thought we were going to take a break, but we just talked right through the halftime. And
yeah, y'all can tell us we talk too much later. We had a lot of information to give out.
Don't forget, this coming Tuesday is it's Veterans Day. First of all, right?
Yes.
Veterans Day. They're having the Veterans Day Assembly at 10 o'clock. Is that the one that they have at the cemetery?
No, that's
or is that the one here at the school? Okay, so they have a Veterans Day Assembly. I'm assuming that's here at the school. That'll be at 10 a.m. And then, of course, that evening we'll have game 2 for your Sudan Nets as they'll play here again in Sudan against the Sundown.
Lady Ruffettes.
It's the Ruffettes, right? That's what I was going to say.
Or Ruffettes. I don't think they call them Lady Ruffettes because that'd be kind of weird. That's like a double negative.
And just like that, we're getting ready for second half basketball. Your Nets down by 3. The score's 20-17. Nets down to the Trinity Lady Lions as Humphreys, Cornelius, Province, Jennings, and Amandara is on the court to start the second half of this ball game.
Wow, all over.
Cornelius finds Payton. Province kicks it out for the 3.
That's why she's the specialist.
Lexi Jennings. Splash. Nice feed by Province on that one. So we're all tied up at 20 to start the second half. Rebound by Almendarez.
That should have been a foul.
And it's turned over.
Foul.
And now they'll call that one. So I didn't see it. She got the rebound and
yeah, she tripped her.
Nonetheless, I guess that's credited as a turnover, even though we thought it was a foul. It's still Sudan basketball. I guess they threw it out of bounds.
They did call a foul.
They did call a foul?
Harlan.
Okay, so it's not a turnover then. Or is it a turnover?
No, because it was a rebound, or they were going for. Nobody had possession.
That's a turnover right there.
Yeah.
That's a turnover. So we're still tied up at 20 here after the three-pointer to start the third quarter by Jennings. Erickson driving the basket, nowhere to go, kicks it back out. Claire Brown, her 3 is off the mark, battling for the rebound. And Province on the floor battling for it, and they're going to call a travel on that. I don't even think she had possession long enough for a travel.
Well, she kind of lost the ball and covered it up like a fumble almost.
Inbounding from the baseline. Trinity gets it in. That's Erickson. Erickson back out to Brown. Brown gets it to Kirkland. Kirkland guarded by Almendarez. Good job by the Nets defensively, still running that man defense. Kirkland tries to get around Almendarez, goes up for the shot, and it's good. Got the step. So the Nighty Lions up by 2, 22-20. Jennings wide open again from the elbow. Just off the mark on the 3. Trinity with the rebound. 6:15 here in the third. Gonzalez stops, launches, off the mark. Rebound by Promise. Promise battling 4 Lions, and she's going to throw it away. A little bit too much on that pass, trying to get out to Cornelius, but we'll go ahead and give her a rebound.
Oh, they called a tip.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not.
So erase that one. All our papers are going to be...
No turnover, yeah, no turnover, but we did get a rebound. We'll give her a rebound for that one. Good job, Mace. 22-20. Emery.
Ooh, back.
Cornelius trying to do the give and go. Good defense by the Lions. Gets it out to Almendarez. 3! Splash!
Well, we might have 2 or 3.
Almendarez said, I'll take that. The give and go wasn't there, but the 3-pointer was. 23-22. Your Nets with the lead. This is their first lead of the season, and that's tipped and stolen. Cornelius with the steal, and she's driving down the court, gets caught on the baseline, picks up her dribble, tried to bounce pass it out. That's a turnover. Just got a little bit too far up underneath the goal and got trapped. Gonzalez to Kirkland. Kirkland looking at long range from the elbow off the mark. Almendarez with the rebound. And she threw it away. And a foul. So those we've already, that's kind of a trend. We get a rebound and then throw it away. So we got to be able to get a rebound and get it out to the right people so that we don't have that turnover.
So they called that on Mason, her first team foul. She's got that high arc shot.
First free throw is good for Gonzalez. 23-23, tie ball game. Nets had the 1-point lead just for a second. Williams coming in for Almendarez. Second free throw takes a couple of bounces and goes in. 24-23, 4:58 here in the third period. Humphreys. Oh, my goodness, she got away with one. Gets by her defender. Layup is too hard off the glass. Rebound Trinity. A little bit too anxious on that rebound, on that layup. Just got to get a little bit of a softer touch on that. Long range 3, no good. Rebounded by Trinity. The putback is no good, but Allie Brown will draw a foul.
You're going to call that on Emery, her first. Second team foul.
4:31 is where the clock stops here. First free throw is good for Allie Brown. 25-23 the score. Second one off the mark. The putback by Peyton Kirkland is good. So that's almost as if it was a 3-point play. 27-23, 4:24. Emery crosses over and she'll draw the foul. Quick call by the ref there on Gonzalez.
It's going to be her third.
And that's kind of critical because that's their point guard.
They're going to leave her in there. I would attack her. Of course, you know, that's the way I think.
Williams inbounding right in front of the bench. Gets it to Humphreys. Humphreys stopped and short on the jumper. Rebound Lions. Gonzalez pushing the ball down the court. Crosses over, guarded by Williams. Goes up for the layup. No good. Providence with rebound, and she'll draw contact.
12, that's Erickson's third as well.
That's 6 rebounds for Mason by my account. 4:05. Almendarez back into the ball game. Nets down by 4. Down to the corner inside. Kicks it back out to Armendariz. Armendariz. Oh, Cornelius cutting to the basket. Nice feed off the mark on the layup. Good idea. Adria Williams is going to get that off the save, and that's going to be a turnover. A lot of contact there. No foul call.
Lots of pushing. I think you got pushed again.
Erickson's going to drive. Layup is good. Yeah, that right there, I don't know how. I mean, she may have pushed off. Armendariz went down, and they gave it to Erickson. She took advantage with the easy lane. 29-23, trying to get it to Williams. Stolen by Gonzalez again. Gonzalez all over the place.
It'll be Nets basketball.
Magby and Limon in for Province and Williams. 3:17 left here in the third period. Ball is stolen. That's another turnover. Sudan racking up the turnovers here in the third period, and that shot is no good. After the rebound, now they'll finally give it to her.
Jeez. Allie Brown, that's her second. 4th team foul. I thought they were going to let that one go.
Yeah, almost. It was a little bit of a delayed whistle there.
I mean,
3:04 here in the third. Jennings looked at a three, gets it back out to Cornelius. Cornelius driving in for the shot, and she'll draw contact.
that's going to be on Allie Brown again, her third. 5th team foul, so the Lady Lions got 5 team fouls pretty quick.
Cornelius at the line, 2:56 on the clock. First free throw is good. That's the way we got. First free throw went in. Second free throw is good. That'll cut the lead 29-25. Lady Lions still up here in the third. Possession arrow to Trinity here if there's a tie ball. Peyton Kirkland, she'll stop at the elbow and launch one. Too much on that one. That's going to be out of bounds, and they're going to say it went off a net. I didn't see it. I didn't have the angle. Trinity inbounding from the baseline. Erickson driving, kicks it out. Kirkland goes in inside the paint. Little jump hook is good. 31-25. Armendariz has that ball stolen.
Oh, she almost got tripped by her own player. Her own teammate.
Down to the corner, three. That's Pixon. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Limon. Armendariz pushing the ball down, and she's going to get caught with a double dribble there. Oh, they called it a walk. Humphreys, the senior, back into the ball game for Jennings. So we got Cornelius, Humphreys, Armendariz, Magby, and
I
Limon.
haven't really paid attention to who's bringing down the ball, but as we said at the top of the broadcast, you know, Kalissa Harris, I believe she's the point guard.
Well, Emery's the one that's kind of been, her and Emery and Addison have been bringing the ball down. They're going to call Armendariz with a foul on the floor.
I mean, we haven't seen them play or anything, so we don't know. But I just, in the past, on JV, I believe she was a point guard, so.
Inbounding from the baseline. Good job as a defense. Almost got the count there. Pixton. Trinity actually threw it into nobody. I think they were just trying to avoid the count. Gonzalez at the top of the key gives it to Erickson. Erickson guarded by Armendariz. She goes to the paint, running hook shot. And that was really kind of a touch foul there. But they're going to give her. They're going to get her for it. She fouled just a while ago, didn't she? In the same position.
Second.
So Sudan one foul away from getting into the bonus. We got 1:39 left here in the third period. Free throw's good. That's not Erickson. That's Peyton. That's Claire Brown. I get them confused because of the two. And then you can't see the other number. They got a ponytail that comes down over the number.
Cut it off. No. The girl should wear the numbers lower because of the long hair,
32-25. Second free throw is good. 33-25. I think Providence came back in, and Jennings.
Yeah, all three. There was three girls up.
And Williams. That's right. Humphreys, who's bringing the ball down, guarded by Pixon, will hand it off to Providence. Providence to Cornelius. Cornelius one-on-one with Kirkland. A lot of off-the-ball movement here by the Nets, trying to find somebody. Trinity in a man defense as well. Bounce pass into Providence. Providence puts the ball on the floor, and did she draw a foul? Yes. And I think Coach Gallagher told her, hey, let's call a foul. Good job, Coach.
That was on Harlan, her second. And Providence will shoot 2.
1:11 left here in the third period. Providence 2 off the back of the iron on the first free throw. It's kind of been an Achilles heel for us. We'd like for our free throws to go in, especially in a ball game like this where we're kind of a tight game. We hadn't had any. I don't think we've been in double-digit leads. It's been single-digit leads the whole time. 33-25, 104 left here in the third period. Kirkland guarded by Williams. Good job defensively by Williams to tap that out. Trinity will have to start all over again.
No, we don't want to start calling ticky-tack fouls.
Nah.
Because y'all will get a lot.
Just under a minute here. Erickson. Brown's going to shoot a 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Harlan. Oh, that's not Harlan. That's Allie Brown. Erickson back up top, 42. Good job. There's a steal by Cornelius. One-on-one in transition for the layup. Off the mark. Williams battling for the rebound. They're going to say it's out of bounds. It'll be Trinity basketball. Kirkland, who's bringing the ball down. Normally Gonzalez is on the bench right now, so that's their point guard. Down to the corner, good steal by, Humphreys tipped it out. The steal will go to Cornelius. Cornelius bounce pass to Williams. Nice job. Nice look. Andrew Williams with the baskets. 5 seconds left, 33-27. Launching the 3 from the corner, way off the mark.
I'm about to say that's out of bounds.
1.4 seconds.
Are all the football referees, do they also do basketball? And we just...
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Nets down by 6. The score 27-33 at the end of the third quarter. Still, it's been a close ball game. Nice back and forth for both teams. Sudan had a little rash of turnovers here in the third period. They'd been really kind of under control as far as turnovers were concerned in the first half, but they kind of got away with them. It kind of got away from them there in the third. I have them down for 7 that I can remember, if I remember to mark them down right. And I think Lubbock Trinity only had a couple. So
scoring through 3 for the Nets, 7 points for Lexi Jennings, 7 points for Emery Humphreys, 6 points for Addison Cornelius, 3 points for Raquel Armendariz, and 2 points, for Andrea Williams. Foul trouble, you got Lexi with 2, Mason with 2, Raquel with 2, Raina and Emery and Bentley each have 1. And for the Lady Lions, you have Gonzalez with 7, 6 for Claire Brown and Peyton Kirkland. 5 points each for Brown, Allie Brown and Erickson. And then 4 points for Harlan. And foul trouble for them, you got Allie Brown with 3, Gonzalez with 3, Erickson with 3, Claire Brown with 2, and 1 for That was our best period, but that was also their best period. So
Yeah, it was a lot of points.
We came out shooting threes and hit 2 threes and pretty much in a row. So
Well, if we can cut down on our turnovers, and then also those turnovers are coming off of defensive rebounds. So we're rebounding the ball, but we're not getting the outlet passes out. So
well, they're just getting their hands up, and I mean they may be even fouling because they're playing pretty aggressive. Like I said, you can start calling tech fouls, but the passes are just you can't pass it through their hands. You got to bounce pass it or something.
So Trinity with the possession to start the final period here. Gonzalez back in the ballgame. She's going to launch a three from the elbow. Short, battling for the rebound. And Harlan, who's back in the game, gets the rebound. Gets it out to Claire Brown. Kirkland gets it around. Erickson's going to shoot a three. Way off the mark there. And, yeah, Claire Brown went through untouched and got the rebound. There was no blocking out there by the net. So 35-27. Trinity with the first basket of the fourth period. Williams back up to Cornelius. Cornelius driving into the paint. Goes up for the layup. And she'll draw contact. I was afraid they're going to give her the charge.
Yeah,
but she was moving.
She was sideways.
Yeah, she wasn't set. Cornelius at the free throw line.
Kirkland, her first team foul.
First free throw is good. Second one good. Cuts the lead to 6. (35-29) Trinity. Gonzalez back in the ball game after her and Harlan got a good rest in that third period. I imagine they'll probably stay in the remainder of this ball game. Her shot is up and no good. Harlan with the rebound. Her shot is no good. And there's another rebound by Trinity. So we've got to get on the boards here, especially defensively. Three-pointer Gonzalez off the mark, battling for the rebound. Almendarez, and she'll draw contact.
That's on Claire Brown, her second team foul.
That'll be Raquel's 6th rebound. So that's good. We a position with no points, and they actually had 3 chances to get points on the board on that. We finally got a rebound. So we've got to have, oh, my goodness. Erickson with the steal. That pass was just right to her. And now Andrea Williams is going to get called for a foul. The pass was a short pass. It was from,
I mean, she could have almost handed it.
Yeah, she could have handed it to her, and it still got stolen. (35-29). Long inbound. Erickson able to recover it. I'm out Trinity.
I was like, what happened?
All right, well, we talked about the girls having another home game here Tuesday against Sundown. Well, on Thursday, the junior high will begin their basketball season here. The boys and junior high boys and girls will be playing Lockney, so they'll be hosting Lockney here in Sudan. I imagine there'll be games here. When they do junior highs, there games here and in the junior high gym? Or do they all play in one location?
I don't know how they do that now. When I was in school, we just did it all in the new gym. When I was in school, I think 8th grade got to play in the new gym. 7th grade played in the old gym.
I see.
And now I think they like switch somehow. Like, one game the boys get to play, and the next game the girls get to play in the new gym. So it's kind of, I guess, fair for everybody. I think.
35-29 left here in the fourth period. 6:28 left in the ball game. Trinity coming in. Basketball off the timeout. Trinity with the lead over your Sudan Nets. And Sudan has got to make some defensive stops here and put some points on the board to get back into this ball game. Erickson, top of the key, hands it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, good job good job on the switch there by the Nets. Up here at the perimeter, Lexi and Amendarez. Brown, she's going to launch one from the corner off the mark, battling for the rebound. Cornelius comes up with it. That's her 6th rebound. She's coming down the court. And, oh no, we saved. Got it to Providence, and what happened?
Called timeout.
Okay. I was like, what?
You were like me, confused. 30-second timeout here.
Coach Gallagher's going to talk about it. I feel like at the 5:51 mark here, I feel like this is a critical possession for us to get us some points and get us in, within the 4-point range of the Trinity lines right here. This is like the pivotal moment for us to get some points. Right smack at the 5-minute mark, or a little over the 5-minute mark.
That's too much pressure.
Well, they can't hear me. I'm putting pressure on them on the air.
Oh.
I'm just making
they couldn't hear me about the free throws, and they couldn't hear me.
I'm trying to build attention for the people watching at home. Humphreys inbounding from the baseline. Quick inbound, and they swing it around to Jennings. Jennings back to Humphreys, 3-pointer from the corner, off the mark. Trinity with the rebound. That's Erickson coming down the court off the rebound. Oh, she lost the handle and be tipped out of bounds. And yeah, I think Erickson may have gave herself away. I don't know if they were going to give us the basketball, but she walked off. I actually thought Cornelius had the last touch on it.
Yeah, she was mad at herself.
Armendariz bounced past to Mason. Mason with the feed to Cornelius is tipped by the Lions. Sudan's able to recover, trying to get to Cornelius on the baseline. Cornelius double teamed. Nice feed inside to Armendariz, and she'll draw contact from behind.
Kirkland, that's her third team foul.
So we're still not in we got 2 more fouls before we can get into the bonus, so we'll be inbounding from the baseline. Humphreys threw it away. That's a turnover. You got to get them passes down. Gonzalez driving, and her layup is off the mark. Humphreys with the rebound, so she'll get it back for us.
And that's going to be on Erickson, her 4th team foul.
Williams coming in for Armendariz.
So somebody's got to help.
And who else came in?
Nobody.
Was it? Okay. Yeah, it's just the one. Okay. So we're right at the 5-minute mark. Williams, nice feed into Providence. Providence, turnaround shot.
Yes, thank you.
There we go. We finally got that call. We've been waiting for that call the whole afternoon.
That's a 15 foul, her 3rd personal.
Providence, critical free throws here. 4:56 left in the ball game. 35-29. Nets trailing off the back of the iron.
Just a little. She's talking to herself. She's like, man, that was just a little hard.
Let's rebound, Lions.
Second one good.
We'll take one. That's all right.
We'll cut the lead to 5, and we're just under 5 minutes here in the ball game. Gonzalez guarded by Williams, gets it to Pixon. Pixon on the left elbow, feeding Kirkland, driving the basket, no good. And Harlan with the rebound. We had position there, but we just didn't have the height. And close. But that'll be a turnover.
Yeah, Williams is going to block that if she wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, either way.
Williams, I wish they had the height on the roster, but she's outstretched. I mean, she's got some length on her. Give and go, Providence to Humphreys, and Humphreys will draw the foul. That'll send her to the line. Now, here we go. This is where we can crawl back into this ballgame.
They called that on Claire Brown, her 4th. So they got tons of 4 foul, 4.
Oh, that first free throw. My goodness. 35-30. Humphreys couldn't get that first one to fall. Second one there. I'm telling you, the first one. We're going 1 for 1 from the line. 31-35. We're inching back into this ball game. 4:20. Now we're playing against the clock. There we go. That's exactly what you said, P. Andrew was going to get that. Travel.
And I think Addison thought maybe they called a foul on
Yeah.
her. She laid down like, oh.
Yeah, she got rolled up on a little bit too. So 4:15 left in the ball game.
So turnover on the walk.
Humphreys guarded by Gonzalez, crosses midcourt, gives it to Cornelius. Cornelius, oh, there it is, Province.
Go by her. There you go.
Oh, gets her off her feet, goes up for the layup. Oh, off the mark, gets her own rebound. Putback is up and good. 33-35, Nets down by 2. 3:45 left in the ball game. Timeout Trinity, they're going to talk about it. And Dow, you talk about a heck of a post move, and I know you talked about this yesterday that, you worked with her in the summer on working down low in the paint.
I was afraid I scared her maybe into it.
But that was textbook rebound and putback right there. She got her body in position to where the defender couldn't get to her, and she was able to get that ball put back up for the shot.
Yeah, because I told her, when I worked with her, I told her, you're probably not going to be taller than anybody, so you're going to have to use your quickness. And, it's a good thing, though. But, she's played guard before, and then they moved her to post. So I told her it's pretty much the same thing. You just got to work your footwork. Work on it as much as you can. Footwork, and it'll just come natural to you.
Well, as far as this offense is concerned, she does play in the paint, and they feed her the ball, but she's also a distributor because they run that give-and-go up-top offense. 3:47, Nets down by 2, looking to tie the ball game up here late in the fourth. Trinity, Gonzalez, they're not in any hurry to get a shot off. They're going to work the ball around. Defense, they have to put some pressure defense on them. And Gonzalez with the tip. Steal by Cornelius. Feeds it back to Gonzalez in transition, going up for the layup, and it's stolen back. You got to be a little bit more aggressive going up to the basket there. Great opportunity for a shot in transition there off the steal. Got to get strong with that going up. Three-pointer off the mark. Williams with the rebound.
Shummel.
Good save there by Cornelius. 3, Humphreys, short. And it'll go right to a Trinity basketball player. So one and done on that possession there. 2:45. Nets down by 2. We're just right there. Had 2 opportunities to tie this ball game. One opportunity to tie, and then right there go up by 1 on the 3. So we just cannot get that basket to fall. Sudan has led one time by 1 point, and that was in the third quarter. Williams with the steal. Good job, and that was actually a foul. Did they give the foul, or is it just out of bounds?
Yeah, they just called that out of bounds on Williams, I believe.
Inbounding from the far side in the corner, gets it up to Erickson. Gonzalez looked at a 3, gets it to Kirkland. Kirkland's going to shoot right just a step back behind the free throw line, and another rebound. But no, Harlan tried, lost her footing there, didn't get the rebound.
Attack.
Here comes Williams, be strong with it, and they're going to come up from behind. She'll draw contact on that.
Well, Kirkland has 3. And I was about to say Erickson had 4, but she just fouled out. So you got to know who's out on the floor and attack the, attack the girls that have 3-4 fouls. They don't want to foul out, and she did. But
And Erickson played the majority of this ball game. I don't ever think I saw her go to the bench there. And here we go. The first free throw went down there. 34-35. One away from tying this ball game with 2:03 left in the fourth period. And she does. New ball game, 0-0, 2 minutes. It's almost like an overtime period here. Kirkland to Gonzalez. Williams putting the pressure on her. Draws the double team. Bounce pass to Kirkland. Kirkland inside to Harlan. Too long on the pass. She's able to recover. Brown to three, and that was critical.
That's their first three.
I was fixing to say they've been waiting on the 3-point basket, and it fell at just under 2 minutes. 38-35.
Well, like I said, you have this opportunity, and if I was a coach, call this timeout and tell them you got to attack the basket. You have Erickson already fouled out, and then you have Claire Brown, 32. She's out there because she just hit that three. She's got 4 fouls. So attack the basket. Even the tall girl, Harlan, she's got 3. You know what I mean? You get them into foul trouble. I know it's a little hard to go up against Harlan. I'm sure she's about 6 foot something. She looks tall. And but I mean, that's what I would tell them. Like, hey, you got to attack the basket and get them in more foul trouble. They're already in foul trouble. Plus, team foul. Even if they're not in foul trouble, they foul going up to the basket. You're going to get 2 free throws.
Get your shots. Yep, get your shots.
And that's how you change a ball game is try to change the score with the clock not running at all. So especially when you're down. Somebody has to throw it.
Yeah, 92 seconds left in this ball game. 38-35. He hit their very first three-pointer in their previous possession to give them the 3-point lead. Humphreys on the inbound. Good pressure there by Trinity. We just got it inbound. Cornelius looking for the give-and-go. Jennings, three-pointer, top of the key. Off the side of the rim, battling for the rebound. Claire Brown comes up with it. 1:15 left in the ball game. Trinity, yeah, there you go. Put some pressure on him. Humphreys guarded on Kirkland. Kirkland trying to get around her. She'll dribble back out. They're not in any hurry to get a shot off. We've got to put pressure on her. Oh, she's going to take a long three off the mark. Cornelius with the rebound. That's going to give us a chance here with just under a minute. Cornelius gets it to Province. Three, short. Rebounded by Kirkland. 45 seconds left. We got to come up, get some pressure on them. Kirkland with the double team. Timeout. Trinity. Get her out of that trap. And man, good look there.
Seems like they got 85 timeouts. What's going on there?
Here we go.
So it'll be Trinity's ball over here on the side, right in front of the scoring table.
Big defensive possession here for the Nets.
See, and I would put Addie on the inbounder. Addie's tall.
Oh, we got somebody here. They're trying to get to the elbow. That's Harlan. Harlan will kick it back out. There, like I said, they're not in any hurry to put a shot up. They're going to have to go out there and draw contact. Yep, that's exactly what they were wanting. And they're not in the bonus, yeah. So we've got 4 fouls to give.
I know. Well, 3 now. That's our second personal.
31 seconds left. We've got to get a steal off the inbound. Put some pressure here. Here we go. Time winding down. Oh, man, we lost somebody here. Claire Brown, double team, gets it to Gonzalez. And yep, there's Lexi with the foul. Lost about 7 seconds on that possession.
Well, we don't need her to foul out.
Yeah, that's 4 for her. Yeah, we've got to get some people in there that don't have fouls that can give some fouls away.
They're like, we got to foul guys, and then Lexi's doing all the fouling.
And there's Humphrey. She's going to, how many fouls does she have?
That's her second.
That's her second. Okay, so 22.9 seconds left. And one more foul away from getting into the bonus. But we can get a steal here on the inbound. That would be even better. There it is, and it's Harlan. And it's good. She got behind the defense. So 2-possession game, 16 seconds. Limon. I'm not sure what happened there. Did they call a foul or is it just out of bounds?
I think it's just out of bounds.
13 seconds. Catch and shoot scenario here maybe because we got to get 2 shots in. 3 off the mark.
That should be out of bounds.
8 seconds. I feel like that inbound was a catch and shoot type of situation there. And I thought that's what was going to happen. I thought Jenny was going to take that inbound and turn around and shoot it, but 8.8 seconds. Good job defense. Good job by Williams. She's just unable to save it. She saved it. That was a good effort. Great job. Them long arms. I mean, she's.
Well, on something like that, you just want to eat it and take it out of bounds so that way they can throw it in again.
Good pressure on the inbounder by Addison and Williams. And there we go. We got the 5 seconds. Addison Cornelius.
Turnover right there.
Almondar is checking into the ball game. So we still have we got to get a shot off and then get the ball back here. 40-35, 7.7 seconds left. Trying to get an inbound. We got to get it in. Bounce pass to Promise. Promise turnaround. Her shot is good. 5 seconds. 37-40.
They called a full timeout. We did.
That's exactly what we needed. We needed either a 3 or a 2 right off the inbound.
I know that one guy went and checked how many timeouts. He's like me. Good Lord, I got 85 timeouts. He's ready to go home.
All right. So we got Cornelius, Humphreys, Williams, Limon, and Province. This is all defensive type players in the ball game.
I was about to say it's
like a hands team.
Yeah, defense.
And like I said, Addison caused the 5-second violation. We'll see if she can do it again. And they've got Gonzalez. There's a switch there, and that's overthrown. Oh, man, just at the wrong place. And Province, good job defensively by Province, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds. Sudan ball, but we just got 1 second left. Timeout. Coach Gallagher.
He's going to drop a play.
And this is definitely catch-and-shoot scenario right here.
Maybe, depending on where you get it, maybe one dribble, launch. Hey, hopefully they foul you with 3.
Yeah.
You know.
Get three free throws. You know, they talk about, do you ever watch the college football final? And they always like, field goal kicker scenario or situation or something like that. That's what this catch and shoot situation. I kind of lost it on fourth quarter. It got too exciting for me, keeping up with the stats. If anybody wants to volunteer to do stats for us, much appreciated.
Yeah, more than welcome. Or the camera, wherever.
Either one. All right, here we go. Oh, my bad.
Oh, how did it go that? I don't remember.
Oh, man, we got to bring it down from over here?
Yeah.
My goodness. 3 points, 40-37. There we go. There it is. Oh, we got somebody here. Cornelius. Oh, no. Coach Gallagher looking for a foul. Didn't get it. There was definitely contact on the shot. And that's going to be the end of the ball game. Nets coming up just short. 3-point loss, 40-37 to the Lubbock Trinity Lady Lions. Heck of a ball game, though, to start the year. Really impressed with this Nets group. Coach Gallagher hits his first year, his inaugural season with this here in Sudan, and he talked yesterday when we interviewed him at halftime of the football game. It's a different philosophy, and you could see it here. It's a lot of off-the-ball movement, cutting to the basket, give and goes, screens, which is, we don't have very much height. But we do have a lot of speed, so that that's this type of offense is going to be. It's going to suit that perfectly for us to be able to throw the ball in and have like 2-3 people move at once and try to find somebody cutting to the basket. No so it was an excellent ball game by the Nets here. Just fell short by 3 to a very good Trinity Christian or Lubbock Trinity group.
Go over the stats real quick and. See, the Nets were led today by Emory Humphreys and Addison Cornelius, both with 8 points. 7 points for Lexi Jennings, 5 points for Mason Province, 4 points for Andrea Williams, and 3 points for Raquel Armanderas. We actually outscored them 10-7 in that last quarter.
Did we?
So, for Trinity, 11 points for Claire Brown, 7 points for Gonzalez, 6 points for Harlan, 6 points also for Kirkland, 5 points apiece for Erickson and Allie Brown. And let me go over the sponsors, and then we can get on out of here. I'm not even sure anybody's watching. It says 0.
We got 9. We got 9 people. They're gonna hear the sponsors.
Sudan ISD, First United Bank of Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Mule Team Laundromat, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Montez Steel Buildings, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Curtech LLC, Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, 5-Star Tree Service, 5 Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, Red Wagon Farms, and GWG Farms, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, United Country Real Estate, Emmett Ridge Realty and Land, Vince Montez Cattle Exports, Coward Enterprises, Sudan Education Foundation, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Jalapenos, Sudan Medical Clinic, RJ Shipping and Beyond, Jay's Coffee Shop, Twice the Ice Hornet Chill, Q&A Sugar Shack, and Chad King Farms.
All right, I'd like to thank our sponsors for allowing us to bring you the season opener here in Sudan. Don't forget, Tuesday we'll be back here again in this same gymnasium to take on the Sudan Lady Ruffettes, or the Ruffettes from Sundown. Oh my goodness, Sundown Ruffettes.
We're going to play ourselves. No.
Great game. Like I said, it is a different style of offense. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a lot of movement. It's going to be a lot of fast pace, so we enjoyed it. Welcome, Coach Gallagher, and we're going to sign off. I'm Tim Rodriguez, Fima Salinas. We'll see you Tuesday night, and it's a great day to be in net.